Massachusetts, if you want to vote, first, you need to get registered. You can check your registration status right now using the link in the description. If you're not registered or you need to update your name or address, you can go to the link in the description and register online right now, as long as you have a Massachusetts driver's license or state ID. If you don't have a Massachusetts ID, like if you're a student from another state or you don't drive, you'll still use the same link to fill out your registration form. They'll just ask you to print out the form at the end, sign it, and mail it in. You've got until October 14th to register, but you might as well open up a new tab and get started right now. Once you're registered, there are a few different ways you can vote. If you're going to be out of state on election day, or if you have a disability or religious belief that prevents you from getting to the polls, you can apply to vote absentee by mail. There's a link to a form in the description that you can fill out and mail or email to your local election commissioner. There's a link to all of their contact info as well. You have until November 2nd at noon to apply to vote absentee, but the sooner you do it, the better, so that you have enough time to get your ballot mailed to you, fill it out, and send it back by November 3rd. If you're going to be at home on election day, but you still want to vote early, you can do that. Just go to any early vote site location in your town or city from October 19th through the 30th and cast your ballot. All the times and locations will be posted at massearlyvote.com in October, and some cities will have special evening and weekend hours available too, so check the link to find out when and where you can vote early. If you really want to vote in person on November 3rd, there's a link below that will tell you where you need to go to vote. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you may be asked to show an ID, especially if this is your first time voting or you haven't voted in a while. A driver's license or state ID, utility bill or bank statement, or any printed ID with your name and address on it all count, so bring one just in case. Before you head to the polls, you can look at a sample of your ballot. You can get one from the link below, and it will tell you everything that you'll be able to vote for in this year's election. You don't have to vote for every single thing on the ballot for it to be counted, but those local elections are super important, so it's helpful if you want a chance to do some research on the candidates in your local elections. You can even make notes on it and bring it to the polls with you so that you can be sure you remember how you want to vote. One last thing, if you're going to vote, open up your notes app or grab a piece of paper and make a plan. Write down when and how you're going to register, what time you're going to vote, how you're going to get there, what ID you're going to use if you need one, even who you're going to bring to the polls with you. Having a plan is a great way to make sure that nothing unexpected stops you from voting on November 3rd. There will be links in the description for everything you need to check your registration, vote early, and find your polling location. Thank you for voting. How to Vote in Every State is produced by Complexly in partnership with the MediaWise Voter Project, which is led by the Poynter Institute and supported by Facebook.